Hi there, welcome to Outdoors and Country Living. My name is LeeAnn, and today in this video I will be showing you how I will be preserving apples that we have grown in our own orchard to fill our pantry shelves with some delicious sliced apples canned in a light syrup. I hope you stick around and see how I do this. Let's begin. First of all, we're going to need some apples. These are apples that we have grown in our own orchard. They are imperfect, organic apples. We grow them naturally without any sprays or chemicals. So they're blemished. But real food is blemished. It shouldn't look perfect. We're going to wash these under some cold water. They're really not all that dirty. So we're going to be canning these in quart jars today in beautiful slices. First of all, we're going to be making our syrup in just a moment. Right, so in a large stainless steel pot here, I have 4 cups of pure cane sugar. To that, we're going to add a gallon of water. This is 4 cups of sugar to 16 cups of water, which equals about a 1/4 cup of sugar per cup of water. If you want a heavier syrup, you can use this chart here that is in my ball canning book. If you want a heavier syrup. So to our sugar water, we're going to be adding some Fruit Fresh produce protector. This prevents browning of our apple slices. I will be using this apple machine today that peels, cores, and slices my apples into about a 1/4 inch piece, but you can also just use a kitchen knife if you don't have such an appliance. So the Fruit Fresh will be added to the syrup. 3 rounded tablespoons per every 2 quarts of water is recommended. I'm just adding a generous amount. I'm really not measuring it. So just stir that around, blend it all together. And then we will be placing our apple slices in this as we peel them, core them, and slice them. Like I said, if you don't have one of these apple machines that does it all for you, you could use a kitchen knife, peel your apples, core them, and then slice them into 1/4 inch pieces. But if you have one of these, they're pretty cool. And I just cut the peeled cored apple in half, and then that's how you get your beautiful slices. Into our sugar water with the Fruit Fresh protector. And I have a lot of apples, so I am going to keep slicing. This doesn't get all of the skin off. I'm not overly concerned with that personally. These are our own organic apples. I know they're chemical free, and the skin will soften anyway. So here it looks like a slinky. That's why I cut. Here I'm just showing you the skin. I'm not really concerned about it again. But I cut that slinky in half, and then you get those beautiful slices. In that syrup they go. I do this a little different by adding the Fruit Fresh into the syrup initially. It doesn't hurt anything. You could treat them in a separate bowl with the Fruit Fresh and water and then transfer them to the syrup, but I find that that's an unnecessary step in my opinion, and I just kind of roll it all into one. Make sure you check out the recipe in the description box below this video. The recipe according to the ball canning book will be down there. So here I'm just making sure the apple slices are submerged into our syrup mixture to prevent any browning as we go along here. Just mix it around, make sure everything is staying in the solution. Now that we have them all chopped up, we're going to take this over to the stove and gently cook it for a few minutes. This pot is full. So I've brought it over here to the stove, turned the burner on about medium, put the lid on, and we're going to get it nice and hot and gently cook these apples for about 5 to 10 minutes. Just until they get a little bit soft and a little more pliable. Just want to mix them around there. Now that they're all cooked, I've brought them back over to the counter and we are going to start filling our quart jars. These are just clean quart mason jars. They're not sterilized or anything. So we are going to start placing our apple slices in each jar, and we will be firmly packing the jars. You want to fit as many apple slices in there as possible, leaving a 1/2 inch of headspace. I'm using my narrow debubbling spatula. It's like a rubber spatula. And I'm adding in the sugar syrup, also to a 1/2 inch of headspace. Make sure you remove any air bubbles that might be in there. And just top it off to about 1/2 inch of headspace. Press those apples down, add your syrup to 1/2 inch of headspace, debubble, and top it off. After we get all of the jars filled, we will be wiping the rims of each jar to clean them up, remove any potential syrup that we might have dripped, so the lids seal nicely. Aren't those beautiful? Those are going to be so good. Alright, I'm using a damp washcloth. You could use a damp paper towel if you prefer. Just wipe the rim of each jar. Some of my jars are filled more to a 1/4 inch. It's not going to hurt anything. Apply your lids and your bands fingertip tight. These are just room temperature lids and bands. I don't heat them. Fingertip tight. Don't crank them down too hard. They'll buckle, they won't seal. It's not necessary. We will be processing these in this water bath canner. So place your jars in. Place warm water in, 1 to 2 inches over your jars. Turn the burner on high, put your lid on, and wait for it to boil. When it's at a rolling boil like this, start your timer for 20 minutes. After the 20 minutes processing time is up, remove the lid, turn your heat off, allow them to rest in this hot water for 10 minutes before you get them out. This prevents siphoning. After that 10 minutes is up, remove them from the canner onto a towel. And they will sit here to cool for 12 to 24 hours. After 12 to 24 hours and the lids are all sealed, I will remove the bands, wash up the jars, clean them up if necessary, and get them ready for the pantry. And we just canned beautiful sliced apples in a light syrup that are ready for a multitude of uses. So here I've washed the jars, I've removed the bands. I will dry them and label them and get them ready for the pantry. Pretty easy, huh? That's how you make canned apple slices. Thanks for watching. You guys take care, and we'll see you on the next video. May God bless you and your families. See you later.